5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
They say it's your birthday. Hey, Neil, Stu Johnson, happy birthday to you. It's a big 6-0. Well, I just wanted to stop by and say happy birthday. Hope you have a great one, and I'll see you soon, brother. Take care.
Happy birthday, Neil. I've been given the task to go over all the magnificent things you've done on your radio show since you started all those years ago. So here we go. Let's think. Oh, that wasn't you, was it? No. Happy birthday, mate.
Hi, Neil. This is Kim in New Mexico, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Hey Neve, it's Hira here, wishing you a wonderful and happy birthday all the way from Malaysia. Keep rocking and thank you for impacting and changing so many lives through what you do.
Hi Neil, it's Mark Dubé calling to wish you a happy 60th birthday and also to give you a little heads up. If someone says to you that 60 is the new 40, ask them for the name of their pharmacist. Because 60 is 60. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Neil. This is Debbie, Big Bad Debbie from Maine.
Neil, how you doing, buddy? It's official. You're old as hell. And I've talked to a few people about, what has Neil been through in the years? So we ran into Carl, and and this is what Carl had to say. I was like, "Hey, Carl, hi, Carl, it's Carl. I knew Neil. We were boys. He played together as boys. We had to stop hanging out. He'd be whacking it in the bushes too much. The town folk didn't care for it, so I used to have to go hide away because Neil would be whacking it. Or said you ought not whack it too much. I don't know. I try not to do it too often anymore. And that boy, he just never stopped whacking it. It was terrible. I was trying to eat my biscuits and mustard one day, and he just kept whacking it. I said, I can't eat with you whacking it. Terrible, but happy birthday from Carl. And then, I ran into, his aunt, but I couldn't get a hold of his aunt. I had to, it was on teleconference. I said, hey, tell me about Neil. Aunt Marcia, are you there? Oh, yeah. Is this, yeah, this is Marcia. This is Neil's aunt. Well, how was Neil when he was like, oh, he was such a good child. He just always tried to do all the right things, but I don't know, we went wrong because he would just masturbate all the time. He never stopped masturbating. We bought him the drum set. You know, we were in there. Do you have a clapping machine in there, Neil? He'd be like, no, Ma, I'm good. I'm good. Like, oh, Neil, you in there, Bam? He just never stopped masturbating. I had to cut her off. That was a little embarrassing. Good Lord. Well, setting aside the fact you probably had a bit of a problem back then and maybe a little bit now, every now and again I see the table moving and stuff like that. It is your birthday, and so enjoy yourself. It's all right. Anyway, man, I have had a long journey, and somehow or another our paths crossed, man, and I'm very happy for it, and I hope you have a great birthday, buddy. That's it.
Hey Neil, happy birthday. We've known each other a long time. It's been a long time, decades. And, I'm glad we reconnected this last couple of years and we've been able to work together. That's been so much fun. And I've missed it from all those decades ago when we worked together, first on my solo album, and then another album, and then another album, and another album with different people. And it's been great. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this wonderful show, Live with Neve, and happy 60th birthday, Neil. I hope it's a good one.
Wow. I'm happy. Hi, everybody. Live with Neve. Gosh, man. Julie, I got to bring you right up here. Thank you so much.
What? Hey, don't thank me. You got to thank these knuckleheads.
I thank everybody, but thank you all. I had to start with you just because I know now I understand secret projects and all that hush-hush stuff. At any rate. Hey, everybody.
What was that, Mike? What are
Hey,
you doing
guys. Bringing my camera down so you see let's just see the top of my head.
We want to see all that fantastic.
We want to check out your hands after all that masturbation talk.
That's exactly what I was thinking,
keep
too.
an eye
I was
on
like,
you, brother.
what's
You might be
that
getting a little
about?
Randy over there.
Hey, Jules, do you have I sent the greeting. Do you have it?
No, I got the Dingbat Debbie one. I thought.
Oh my God, I sent them together. Oh my God! All right.
Oh no!
You old freaking bastard! You. Oh jeez, there, Nick. They got the Dingbat there. Turned 60 there. Read it. What the hell, there? Look at the meathead's face there. 60 years he's been nothing but a freaking liberal there. Jeez. Oh jeez, there. Happy birthday, buddy. I love you.
Hey, man.
That was good. Like, I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much. Y'all are
Don't bullshit me.
people.
I know you're jerking off as we speak. I'm talking to Irish. He's telling me everything.
Yeah,
I'm telling you now that
I tell you.
I'm telling you, you need to stop. You have to stop. I'm telling you, you have to quit it. It's not good for you.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Stop that, Neil.
Mm-hmm. You're the one who taught me that in the mental home there. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
When I was your cousin, and what you used to do to me in the tool shed, I didn't like that much.
Oh my God.
All right. I think we've had enough of
We're
Carl.
gonna get out of the gutter. We've got this poor young lady Fry going. What kind of sick fucking world have I dropped into here?
Right.
We have some great entertainment this morning. We have Fry, who's going to be coming on. She is a singer, rapper. Fire. I'm so sorry. My brain is. I'm overwhelmed by the birthday thing. I really am. Again, thank you so much. Sorry, Fire. My brain's like a socket. You know,
he's thinking Futurama.
I'm 60 years of age, and God knows what's happening. I might even be starting to feel all tingly in my pants now after all this talk. So God only knows. I promise, though, I'll be on my best behavior with you, young lady. I promise not to say anything we won't find on, what is those albums with the disclaimer on it?
National Geographic.
Master Debater, is that what you said?
That was National Geographic was a young man's Playboy.
Yes,
National Geographic was Playboy for ages 10 to say 14. After that, we wanted the real shit. But until then, it was freaking amazing.
The average 9-year-old's seen more porn and more weird varieties than I saw when I was like 40. You know, I mean,
yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
I have a son, so all I know is, kids fucking.
Oh, you walked into a doctor's office and they had National Geographic. You knew you were going off, man. You would see tit. You were gonna see tit. It didn't freaking matter.
Hey, you know what I found even better was the lunchroom lady. Big old gazongas tits. I mean, amazing. And they bend over, serve you this nappy ass thing of greens, some old fucking
Where did
limp
you
ass
go to
piece of
school?
chicken,
My
and
lunch
some
lady
other
looked
shit
like a
thrown in
Yeti.
there. Oh,
I know, right?
God.
I
She
went
had a
Irish from
mustache.
that.
Used to
You
call
know
her
what, though?
Mario.
Think about it. If you're an engineering-minded person, you can take one of those big lunchroom lady bras, okay, covered in duct tape, and you have chin straps on either side. You have a new rain beanie you can wear for emergency purposes. It's very stylish, and it's the newest thing in New York. I saw it the other day. Must be true.
So, hey, so Mike, do you have a rant for today? Oh, poor Mike.
Where'd he go? Is this mute Mike?
Yeah, it's me.
They've decided to just start to take us out one by
Mute
one.
Mike.
We'll start with the worst one.
Now I'm going to be in trouble for making fun of mutes.
Is that what this is? This is a mute rant? That's terrible.
Oh wait.
I know.
No, wait,
I'm
hold on a
really
second.
bad, man. You know,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
have to go to
I'm back.
confession.
I'm back.
There you go. Good. Give it to us.
All right. All I want to say is when we were little, our teachers were ugly as shit. Then when you take your kids to school, I'll bang this one up. You're looking, 9 out of 10 teachers are totally bangable. When we were freaking little, I had one teacher look like a dinosaur. I even said it to her. During the open house, my mother was mortified. I said, Mrs. Pennington, you look just like a dinosaur. You have a gigantic body and a little head. My mother didn't think it was that funny. I thought it was freaking great.
Man, the nuns would have slapped the shit out of you with a ruler, buddy. Let me tell you.
All right.
That shit.
You guys want to hear? Let me start off with this bit. My bingo rant is going to lead into my second rant. But let me tell you something. I'm 60 freaking 1 years old. I played bingo on every freaking cruise I ever went on, every freaking vacation. Never won. Not freaking one game did I ever freaking win. I go into this, we're over here at the resort with the camper. I go into the bingo hall. I'm like a freaking pro. I got my daubers and everything. They look at me like, oh, wow, we got a big pro just walked in here. Then I find out the freaking pot was $4. Oh, it didn't matter. I want to win it. So again, now the only people that won that whole night the other night was the table full of cripples. So next time I go next week, I'm freaking bringing a walker. Not kidding. And I don't care. The next game I play, when the guy calls out the first number, I'm yelling out, bingo! And if he says, what are you talking? I say, no, I just wanted to see what it feels like. Because I know I'm never going to freaking win. Oh, there was one table with crutches, wheelchairs, fucking scooters. Every game. They won every freaking game.
Steal the card. You can steal the winning
Oh,
card.
no, I'm going in next. Oh, so they had the kiddie cards where you slide the little red thing over. I'm here with my freaking daubers like a professional. I can't win $4 freaking dollars. So next week, I'm going in all crippled up. Forget it. You better believe it.
Can you weigh that stuff? I just have to ask you. Can you weigh your bingo stuff? What is the weight of each bottle for your trip? It might affect your.
I don't care. We're stationary until March. I got all types of shit in here. Dingbat Debbie told me she was coming with a few things to the camper. Holy freaking shit! I gotta get a U-Haul trailer to put behind the camper when I travel. But anyway, let me tell you something. Our money troubles are over. We are going to open up bail bonds offices / medical supplies. Because now every person that gets indicted automatically needs the fucking walker. So you got Bill Cosby, you got Weinstein, you got fucking 12-inch cock Ron Jeremy. So this way, when they get arrested, they go right next door, and you can even say, hey, we rent it by the day, because they only need it on the days they appear in court. Other than that, they don't use the fucking walker. So we'll say, we can post your bond, we can rent you we got the Terminator glasses, we got walkers, we got crutches, we can put you in a scooter, we can wheel you to the courtroom on a freaking stretcher. It's freaking ridiculous. Everybody that gets arrested now, automatic. Hey, honey, hey, baby, I just got back from my 26-mile run. What's up? Your lawyer called you, got indicted. All of a sudden, they hunch right the fuck over, and there goes the walker. They can't freaking move anymore. Bullshit. Absolute freaking bullshit.
Oh, man.
I
think there's some money to be made there, buddy. I really
There is. I'm telling you, bail bonds / medical supplies. We're going to make a freaking fortune. You know, the blind canes, we rent them out. Hey, they only need it the day they go into court because they don't use it otherwise. It's all bullshit.
I'm thinking we could rent a duck tank.
There you go. One crutch. He can use the other thing. Yeah, that's right.
To help him.
Yeah. All of a sudden, every person that gets indicted, all of a sudden is hunched over a freaking walker. It's absolutely freaking ridiculous. ridiculous. Oh,
I
even
think
that freaking pedophile freaking priest up in Boston. That pedophile priest up in Boston. He came out of the courtroom last week. The Cardinal Carrick or whatever his name was. He comes out of the freaking courtroom hunched over the freaking walker. Well, you know what? Well, did he? Oh, don't get me started on that piece of shit. But like I said, we're going to go bail bonds / medical supplies. Our money problems are over. We'll call it Neve's bail bonds / medical supplies.
I love it. Anything that has my name in it that we can make, we can
There you go.
squeeze a nickel out of it. Bring it on, baby.
The
Hey,
Cardinal
we
was
got to
a
go
lame
to
duck.
break. It's 10:15 on the East Coast.
Yep.
Live with
You
Neve.
got
We'll
it.
be right back.
We will be back.
I'm Keith.
I'm Judy, and our company is Gone Country, and we design and produce our own really unique and fun cowboy hats. Keith and I have tried to create a business that's different by focusing on what's important to the customers. Our quality is so good that we offer a lifetime warranty on everything we sell. At the end of the day, if our customers are happy, we're happy. Check us out at GoneCountryHats.com.
Take a look at the sponsored artists on Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com to find your favorite artist's hat, like Duke Johnson, Sam Rourke, Neil, Jules, and more.
Hey there, it's Kevin Sorbo here, and you lucky people, you are live. You're live with Neve or Neve or Neve. I don't know. I can't say the dude's name. Anyway, you're on live with him, so I don't know. I guess that's a pretty good thing.
Jules, you are full of many surprises, girl. I must tell
I
you.
think I need to. Thank you. Yeah, I think I need to add some music to that or something because it's a little dry.
For a minute, I didn't recognize him with his hat on, and I was just sitting here going, "Who the hell is this? Some guy that just got part of our Neve help the unemployed." I hire miscellaneous winos to do, little functionary.
Absolutely.
Things, I bring them up. I can have them at, when you have charity balls and stuff, you have them up there, and I pay like them to ask every fifth woman in the debutante class to ask them like, "Hey, have you got a cigarette?" Or "Do you work here?" Questions like that. Like, do you work here? Any rate, we've
got fire, yeah.
We have fire. Let's talk about that.
Let's bring
Fire,
her on.
welcome.
Hi, happy birthday, by the way.
All right. Well, thank you very much. This is your first time here. I hope you're comfortable in the green room.
Oh, I'm very comfortable. You guys have me crying over here with laughter this morning.
Oh, good. That's
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Just
Nice
come
to
on
meet
down
you.
and do it in person. You can come, we'll give you a drink at the door, and we'll just get comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be the only sober one. These guys are all prone to daytime drinking, regardless of what they tell you. Look at Mike. His ears perked right up. I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, over here at the resort, I'm drinking not pina coladas. Oh, I'm drinking banana coladas, baby. It's like this, as Danny DeVito would say, pina coladas are so passe. I'm going for banana coladas. Oh, yeah.
The man of many voices. Actually, I think you have a multiple personality, perhaps, Mike. We're going to look into that a little quick.
I have all types of disorders. I got every freaking psychiatric. If you go to a psychiatric book and you look up on disorders, every page just has my picture on it.
Yeah, I suspected as much.
Take it easy, guys.
An EDP, emotionally disturbed person.
Fire, do you have any emotionally disturbed people in your family that we can
I
talk
can think
about?
of a couple.
Well, bring them too. We like to make everybody feel at home, so just bring them in, and
Just bring them back.
if they don't get along, we'll give them a drink and put them on the front porch.
There you
and,
go. They'll be happy.
You
They'll
know?
be quiet in a minute.
Exactly. I know how to
Fire.
handle these crowds. I'm a rabbi,
Fire, tell us about yourself. Tell us how you got into music and all that good stuff. And you've got a release today. We've got a video of you of another song. So talk to us. Tell us how you got into all this.
Awesome.
I've been in music all my life. Since I was a kid, I came from a music family, and we're all about music. I've been playing the drums since I was 9 years old. Took up instruments as a kid.
Wow.
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Came to this country to pursue my music, and it's been a blast ever since I've been here.
So
Music
awesome.
is my life. It's what I live and breathe. I think it's a very powerful thing. Music, it can transcend the room. It can change the atmosphere of everything just by music. You know, you could be in a room and you put on something and it makes you sad, or it makes you happy, or it makes you horny. Either one.
Sure, we'll take it as it comes. It is the universal
There's all
language
kinds of shit that
thing,
you can
inspiring a
get.
little loving, you know?
Oh, Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On." There you go.
Oh, there
Right
you
there.
go. There you go.
That's
You can't
it.
go wrong with that. You can't
No
go
way.
wrong with that.
Dim
Or
some lights, you know?
Barry
A little bit
White.
of
You
that.
can't go wrong with
Oh,
that.
the Love Doctor.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. So yeah.
So did your family encourage you as a young person? Did you have a lot of music in your family?
Yes. My mom has encouraged me to always go for what I am and what I want to be. And music, I woke up in the morning, my grandmother had one of those big grams, like 7 o'clock in the
Wow.
morning, that's playing. And I lived on a farm, so it's like, you know, the chickens, the ducks, the goats, everybody's enjoying music at the same time. It's just a whole music family. My uncles play instruments. It's I came from a family that music is our background.
That's awesome.
We have a friend of ours named Goombi Ortiz. He's a percussionist, and he is an amazing person, just an amazing player and talent. And when we had him on, we discussed about how in his family, music was like a part of their religion. It was part of life. And their gatherings involved a lot of music, the whole family, and it was more spiritual in nature than just the kind of thing like us. You know, here in the States, I just started in rock and roll, you know, had a garage band, played in some jazz band in school and stuff, but it's a lot different culture of how it comes about, because he said that he was really playing since the time he was a kid. And he continues to play. You know, he plays with Al Di Meola, and he's tremendous talent. And hell, he's just a funny guy, so we love having him on. What instrument did you said you played drums.
Yeah.
What did you like to play? What kind of stuff? Did you play like a lot of the...
Well, the drums, it was one of those things where I just sat on the drums and I just knew what to do at the age of 9. I played for my church from the age of 9 to about the age of 12. Literally, people just came to the church just to see the child on the drums. Like, who is this little girl on the drums? I'm teaching myself the guitar at the moment. I played the trumpet, the trombone.
Wow.
Those the instruments. I want to expand what I know, and I'm always trying to teach myself more and learn more.
Sure.
So guitar has been the hardest one for me because I have little hands and the shit hurts.
Sure.
But I
Right,
get
yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
does.
gotta get over it. But yeah, so that's how I started drums, and mostly church and in the Caribbean.
Right.
You're absolutely right. Music is a spiritual thing. Music is absolutely more than just something you hear. It's an experience.
Sure.
So,
go ahead, Jules.
is it all right? Because I know you were speaking of your grandmother, and I wanted to see, is it all right if we go ahead and play the video?
Sure.
Where you were singing a cappella?
Sure.
And do you want to tell us a little bit about the song first? Introduce it for us?
Well, I would say that has been the hardest song to write. It took me 3 years to actually record it because I would break down in tears every time in the studio. Everything about the song happened. I got a phone call. I was here in the States when she passed away, and I wasn't by her side.
Sure.
My grandmother has been with me since a kid. She's like been next to me most of my years.
Sure.
And you're one of those where your grandparents are really close to the grandkid. I came from a big family. My grandmother had 14 children.
Wow.
My mom's the baby. So I got a lot of cousins.
Good for you.
And she was very close. She was very influential in my life. And I have yet to perform that song because it's a hard thing to do.
Absolutely.
But it was because of her death and her passing and me not being there what inspired me to write that song.
All right, so let's take it away. And what's the name of the song again, please?
My Faith.
My Faith. Here we go, by Fire.
If you wanna get higher, it's fire. If you wanna get higher, I never got to say goodbye. I long to hold you one last time. I guess it was too late for me. Life had a way of taking you suddenly. And everything you taught me, I'll never forget. Not to spend enough time with you is what I regret. I'd give anything just to see you. I give my soul just to hold you. My heart broke that day for you. And yes, my faith, it went away with you. You know my heart broke that day for you. And yes, my faith, it went away with you the day I heard the news. When I come to the bar, just fill my cup to the top. With a little bit of this, confetti in here till we drop.
That is a beautiful song.
That was beautiful.
That was a beautiful song.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. And your expression at the end is
Yep.
showed every emotion.
Yes.
You conveyed it all just in that one ending.
I've got songs like that
for
too.
sure.
Me too.
That I can't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
It
can
hurt-
sing.
It hurts too bad to even try to perform it.
Yeah, I can't sing it. There's a couple I have that about my grandparents and people I've lost that I can't do.
Same here. My very first song was about the same thing, and and it's I know.
It's funny because when my friend passed away, my keyboard player, we played the Warren Zevon song, "Keep It in Your Heart," and I was like, I don't usually get too teared up. Usually, I just sort of glumly walk around with a puss on my face. And I was a little nervous going up to do that song, and I felt great because I managed to make it through it without starting to bawl. Because by the end of it, it's just all I can say is at the end of it, I don't know, I had something in my eye, and I had to kind of.
Yeah.
I hustled off before it started, but I'd finished it, and it felt great to do that in somebody's memory, and I'm sure that'll bring, hopefully, a lot of joy and will help somebody else going through that. It's the essence
especially
of music,
now.
the healing nature of it, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, great, Jules. Do we have another tune for Fry to do next? I mean, we have to go to a break, I guess, in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Fire. Did you want to sing? Give us a couple bars of your latest song. That's "Drop It." That is dropping today at what time? Noon.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. If you could just give us a couple of bars. I know we don't. We want to tease people. Go check out Fire. She's amazing. So she's going to tease us with her new release that drops today at noon. So she's going to give us a little taste of that before anybody else has heard it. Right here on Live with Neve. 10:28, baby. Do it.
All right. When I come to the bar, just fill my cup to the top. With a little bit of this, we go fat in here till we drop. Hey. Oh yes, nothing under the stress, yes. And the bass on the speak, I'm feeling it in my chest, yes. Hey, I don't care what you're drinking, long as you're drinking something. I don't care how you move it, long as you drop it real low. When I come to the bar, just fill my cup to the top. And the bass on the speaker making me want to drop.
Yeah,
Wow.
baby.
I Really, really, very nice, very nice. I was sitting here playing drums in my head.
I'm sitting here dancing. I'm thinking
That
of
was
a
awesome.
banana daiquiri right now with all that.
And then all I need to do is sit down at the kit and just pop right into the groove. We're off to the races, girl. Very nice, very nice.
Very nice. That's beautiful. And we can find you in all those all platforms, right?
All platforms.
Wonderful.
You can find me.
All right, fine. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
All
you.
right, everybody, we're half past the hour. We're going to be right back. We are going to be bringing someone up from Dejong from down under. And thank you again, Fire. We really appreciate it. We'll have you back and see you soon, I hope.
Yes.
Also,
Good luck.
I would like to mention,
Awesome. Good luck.
Entertainment
All right,
company,
take care.
Legacy Bound. They're awesome too.
Yes,
Bound,
Legacy.
Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth, Legacy Bound. Great. Love her to pieces. So just wanted to put her name out there.
Well,
Thank
stop
you.
by
Yes,
and tell all your friends. Join our dysfunctional fun family.
Yeah, she's a great girl. Thank you again. Good luck.
Thank
Let me
you.
know how it goes today. All right.
I will. And enjoy your
right.
birthday.
Today. Thank you. Yes, I'm old.
He
I'm
forgot
crotchety.
he's old.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know where I
it's
am right
okay.
now. I feel like
Shit
Biden
just
on
leaves your
stage.
mind after a while. It'll float back in.
Bye, guys.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now, I'm coming to reward them.
Hey folks, it's John Schneider, world famous somebody or other. Hey folks, it's John Schneider. I was just interviewed on the Live with Neve show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And you ought to find this program on Fridays at 10 a.m. They have some wonderful guests. I was one of them. I'm not sure I was wonderful. I was a little odd. But Live with Neve, it's called Live with Neve, and it's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I urge you to find this program, and maybe you'll see the show where I appeared. See you later.
There we
I
are.
feel like I had
Boy,
to
everything
after that.
locking up. Wow. All right, we're back.
Fire was great.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't deal with the lay in the nose shirt.
No, I saw that I saw that last night actually for the first time, and I was like, what the fuck? Or as Steven Van Zandt would say, and Lilyhammer, what the fuck?
I love that show. That was a great spin on the gangster bit. Yeah.
We binged it when we were in West Virginia, Kentucky. We binged the entire because Debbie never saw it. I saw it 3 times already.
Be careful down there, those hillbilly pig fuckers. You never know what'll happen.
Yeah, but that was a great show. That was a great reprisal of his role.
That's the land where that stuff was invented, man. You watch out for those redneck bastards. Trust me. Sorry, I'm having a happy birthday wish to all those pig stickers down there. Have a great day. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I had to go off the rails here at least for a minute. But we have really great talent today, don't we?
You got a pretty mouth.
Dirty mind.
I could tell that you watched Futurama because you kept saying Fry. I was like, oh my God, he watches Futurama. I love it.
Yes. Like I said, I may be 60, but I feel like I'm
Yeah.
about 12 most of the time.
What a voice.
Well, I'm like 11 and I'm 61, so we're right on target.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are like Benjamin Button going backwards.
Regressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really strange book, and the movie wasn't even any easier to get through than the book was. It was a very odd concept.
It was unique.
It was a very unique. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, we've got from down under. We have a master of not only the Stratocaster of disaster. He's got a double neck SG like I have, which he plays much better than I do. And hell, without any more to say, let's bring Doogie Dejong on. Doug Dejong from Down Under.
Hey, Doug.
Welcome.
Look at him. There he is, bringing the metal horns from. It's about midnight down in. You're in Sydney, right?
No, I'm actually in Brisbane. It's about
in Brisbane. That's right.
Wow.
It's 1,000 kilometres. So what's that in miles? 600 miles, I think.
Yes.
Wow.
So, you're better off taking your car. Don't walk it. But at the moment, because of COVID situations, we are geo-locked, like between the states.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they may have opened the borders since I've been to sleep. I just got up. I went to bed. And is there an echo here, or is it just me? Is there an echo? 2.
I'm hearing like feedback. Is there a stereo on in your room there? Is there a monitor
not on my
on?
side.
Yeah.
But maybe someone's got a live. Anyway,
I'm not hearing it.
With it.
Anyway. Okay. Mike,
Yeah,
you're
so,
a little
but,
loud, so you can turn down a notch.
Me?
Oh, no, that's talking to Mike. It's okay.
Oh, okay. 2. Hey, he's gone now. It's good. Sounds good now. Yeah.
Yep. It is.
Yeah. So Brisbane, Australia. So I guess Australia is about as big as America, actually. So it's a 6-hour flight between coast to coast. So I would be living on the New York side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
On the East Coast,
Yes,
where the best
yes.
beaches are, right? So.
That's what I've heard. Do you have all those? Look at the animals. Speaking of that, we're going to feed the dog right now. So Doug is on.
Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my!
There's my animal.
Wow, that was some feedback there, wasn't it?
That was sensational. People pay money for that. That's awesome.
I know. I mean, we can make a sample out of it, and you can usually throw it on occasionally. If we have a dead guest, we can just like put that up and make them look completely confused.
Hey Toby, how you going?
Hey,
yeah,
Dave.
so what I was going to say, you mentioned Ron Jeremy at the beginning of your show. When I was in LA a few years ago, you would not believe who was in the Rainbow Bar.
Oh,
Ron
sure.
Jeremy. And I tell you what, when he went to the bathroom, nobody went in afterwards. Like, well, that was...
It'd be rather
There's no measuring
disturbing
there,
to be
man.
at the urinal and have him standing behind you. I don't know. I don't know. It's like had similar thing happen in I don't know where it was. It was in the Netherlands, and had a huge Russian man behind me, and he was
in a
just
hurry.
little too close. Kind of made me all unsettled, you know. Got a little, a little disturbed. I was like, okay, can you back up a little bit, you know? Any rate, moving onward and upward. What's going on down there with the COVID? We'll talk just briefly, and then move on
well,
to
you know,
music.
I guess like every other music industry, the arts are suffering because there's a lot of disparity between sports events and actually doing music events. So I don't know how it is in the States, but sporting
Same
events over
kind
here.
of stuff. It's it depends where you live, and a lot depends on what's going on.
Well, there's a bit of disparity, as I said, because the sporting events could still go ahead.
Of course.
All our gigs got cancelled. So, hence.
Well, no, that disparity is kind of one of these stupid things. Governors and governments, they do this shit just to act like they're doing something, and they don't really have any other plan. We'll convene a special committee. We're going to talk about this till it dies, bleeding on the table, and nobody will remember it next year. Fuck it. On to fundraising. There we go.
There we go. Yes.
But so I see you. You're always up. You're doing your shows. You have lots of kids. We've had you on before.
Yes.
How many students do you have? Like, I know you have like a lot of your people who work with you, and am I correct? Some of them are your students from over the years.
Yeah. So I've got a show called Shred in the Shed, and this is my shed, and lots of shredding. I should have got you a different angle because the noise room's behind this laptop here. And this has actually been born of COVID, right? So I can't play in venues. So here I am setting up the studio, and there's the big double guitar neck there.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Nice collection you have.
Actually, I got it. Michelangelo Badio. I've got one of those guitars.
Oh, no shit.
Serious. There you go.
Wow.
Live. Oh, just killed the light.
Jesus Christ, that thing! Every time I see that and see Nuno play that, it's like wow.
So
look at that.
This actually takes a lot of practice. You can't pull this out and fake it because anyway, I'll give it a go. But
will you?
Oh, probably not tonight, but
Okay, I just put him on the spot here. You know, I'm like, whoa, this dude's got balls. Let me tell you, if you pop that thing up, that doesn't happen every day.
That's like the Ron Jeremy of the guitars. So
yes.
Oh,
it's like,
my
what
God.
the hell is that?
It looks like a roadie's disaster moving that thing.
Yeah, so getting back to have a show similar to yourself, which you need to come on my show actually. So Make Some Noise Live. It's a host show, and I do shred shows and lots of other things. But since probably the most exciting thing that's happening is I run an online shop, so music merchandise called MakeSomeNoiseShop.com, very original. Make Some Noise Shop, 4 words, MakeSomeNoiseShop.com, and I've got a new record coming out.
Right.
It's actually. Yeah, it's pretty full on actually. It's the first track's in odd time, so if you're into Dream Theater and all that kind of stuff, you might like it. Otherwise, you'll hate it.
All right.
But yeah, but there's a lot of the first track's called Lounge Intuition, so it's about that time when you come home from whatever you're doing and you sit on the lounge and you go through your day and you dwell on the bad things, you dwell on the good things, and it's that intuitive state. So I guess there's been a lot of time. And this sounds crazy, but since COVID happened as a musician, most of you are being musicians, you could relate. You never have downtime. So if you have a day job of sorts, you're always working at night, you're always working on the weekends, go.
Yeah.
But it's a bit crazy when you stop and slow down. So it's actually been a very, very different experience per se. Hence why I wrote the track called Lounge Intuition. And I've actually been working with the producer, Mr. Joe Panetta, who's been fantastic. So I have to send some demos out to you when that's done. And I also sent you a video of me playing in the Tom Morello band when I was in California.
Oh, right.
Of Rage Against the Machine. In the front row there is the A-list of guitar royalty. Nuno Betancourt losing his stuff.
Yeah.
Can we go ahead and play that?
Yeah, I sent you the link in the thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Is that okay if we play that now, guys? Neil?
It goes for 60 seconds.
After we do the break, I'm gonna get off camera, Jules. Carry on. Why don't you play something, Doug? And I'm gonna be right back. I just have something, an alarm going off. I'll be right back.
That's never good.
That's all. So
you want me to go ahead and play this, Doug?
Yeah, you play that, then I'll play after that. That's cool.
You got it. Here we go. Hopefully, maybe if it'll let us
Ready,
do it.
rock, and action.
Let's see if it will do it. Yeah. Okay, let's try that one more time. No.
You need to have the sad face. Here's the sad face one. Oh,
yeah, it's not going to play from here. Oh, no. So sorry. Well, can you play us something now?
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, straight to the happy. Yes.
He
Cool.
just so happens to have a guitar in hand.
Yes,
That's so wonderful. I love it.
So let's do a little bit of funk shredding. Here we go. What do we got here? We've got... here we go. Is that not too loud there for the back track?
Perfect.
Yep.
See how it goes there. Saddle up. Just warming up. It's after midnight. Neighbours are going to love this. Is that all right?
Yep, perfect.
Let's turn my mic off. etc., etc. My new record has some of that on there.
And Australia is now awake, as is Florida, and probably most of Middle Asia.
Man, I just
Dude,
have to
you're
say,
amazing.
every time you're on, I just love listening to you play. Just exceptional, man.
That's cool.
You just woke up out of bed. You know, you really should practice more. You're just getting a little rusty around the edges, mate. I don't know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Fine player. You really are, and it's great to have you on. Gosh. So tell me about the next record. You have a producer, new producer.
Yeah. So
is it all instrumental?
No, actually, I'm going to be. Well, I'm singing on some of it, and some of it. Here's some opening. That's in 7/8.
Okay.
And it's got full of ninth chords. It's really, really dense harmony. So my last record, called Post Traumatic Express, it's on Spotify, YouTube. I did send a link on there as well somewhere. I sent that.
Okay.
When I got to play in the Steve Vai band, Steve Vai's producer was there. Long story short, got talking, said, "Hey, I'm doing this project because it's a concept record. I lost my sister. Just tell you straight, she was murdered. So it's the 5 stages of grief. 5 stages of grief. Thank you. Turned into a musical journey. So it's called Post Traumatic Express. I should have one here.
I remember when we first met you that you had done this.
Yeah. Well, I was blown away that Steve's producer, Mr. Greg Worth, was worthy of his attention. You know, it's like, wow, here I am on the other side of the world, and just blows my mind. Yeah. So anyway, and here I am from COVID. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Pamela. You know, having people, and even yourself, like this connection. It's all from this thing here, man. This little piece of wood. You know, it's just. The energy and the vibe
connection.
It's an
really
extension
is,
of you, though,
universal
man.
language, and
yeah. But to get back to the record about what the new one is about, I just want to start a conversation, you know, because everyone's going through different things, especially the arts are suffering here on this side of the world, as I'm sure it is everywhere. If you're not talking about it, you're not letting it out. And if you're not letting it out, something's going to give soon, you know. So it doesn't matter who you are. Carl Jung. Yeah, Carl Jung was famously said, you know, if you're into Sigmund Freud, I love all that deeper stuff. Carl Jung said, you know, it's about mastering your darkness. If you know, you can master it, you can master something external, but the biggest battle you fight is mastering what's in here in your heart.
What goes on in your head, absolutely, in all things.
Yeah.
You know, it's only where our perception can be so different. If you have 5 people in a room, it always amazes me sometimes. Yeah, so hey, you know what, Jules? I'm gonna Fire's sitting in our lush green room. Is it okay if I bring her on? I feel like she's
bring her back on. I know. Go on, hey, Fire.
Hey, Fire.
Welcome back.
I just pick on you since you were sitting there.
That was amazing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh man!
I think it was so hot in here, I blew my light up. Actually, it was blue light before, but the blue light blew.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's so fun.
either that or the neighbors are throwing rocks at you.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Me too.
Doug, you're amazing, man.
Sometimes I'm being challenged by them, unfortunately.
All right.
I'm kind of a weird neighbor, though. You know, they're not certain what they could do or shouldn't do.
I was going to ask, maybe I'm pointing. That was kind of awkward. Neve, since it's your birthday, happy birthday from Australia, actually.
Thank you very much.
There you go. I wanted to ask you, what's your weirdest, most memorable, crazy, funniest time on stage? Because I know you're an exceptional drummer. I hear.
God, funny times on stage. I could
What's
tell
the
that
funniest gig story?
Well,
I know.
I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, Julie does know. Julie, do you want to tell the story?
No. It'll be
Misery
funny
and
already.
degradation.
No, it's much funnier when you tell it, and I can jump in.
This is a thumbnail version, and the names have
God.
been redacted to take care of the guilty and innocent as that may be. Anything that you hear here, I will deny if ever approached. I can either deny
thanks,
or
Pamela.
confirm that it's reality. It is alleged, though, that at our gig, which was at a nudist colony, and it was called Nude Stock. Get it going, baby. Nothing like singing a little, shaking it up with Big Ed and the Twins, you know? So, and let me just tell you, there was a lot of Big Ed and the Twins.
Oh my God.
People, and I'm telling you, they were eating good at the buffet. They got there.
Shut up, no, God,
Oh my God.
They're packing on the stuffing, buddy.
I'm gonna puke.
I mean,
Big Ed and the Twins. My life will never be the same.
That's
no,
usually
it
the
won't.
case
Julie's
in the nudist
life was
colony.
never the
It's
same
never
after my
sexy
gig.
people.
We traumatized her for at least 5 years, I think.
Oh God, I couldn't go
so,
anywhere.
When
I
we were on
drive
stage,
past it all the time too. By the way.
Wait, so Jules was on stage all natural?
No. Julie was she was a virginal
Where can I
young
YouTube
lady.
that?
She was very
Yeah,
she was demure.
because I'm still trying
she
to
was
find
chaste.
Orlando.
It was before she started hanging around with me.
Oh
it's
my
before
God.
Orlando. No,
Oh,
it might have been
okay.
after
All right.
Orlando. Anyhow,
Oh.
make a long story short, it's just so surreal. There's so many points to recount. First thing is on break, we're sitting outside a bathhouse, for lack of a better word. Now, when I say a bathhouse, when you have a big swimming area, the difference between this and the Baptist family gathering is this one had a big window in the back and 2 massage tables in it. So we're standing in a circle allegedly smoking some kind of marijuana-like substance. I don't know, I didn't inhale. However, while we were standing there, let's just say some beautiful people, regardless of who or where you come from, you cannot deny that these 4 people were amongst the most attractive folks you could imagine looking at. And
At a nudist colony, by the way.
It started out with a simple, it's like, my old girlfriend said, well, it started out with a back rub. And then, that's where it all went downhill from there.
Oh,
Next thing you know,
my
there's a child
God.
support notice. But at any rate, getting back to, aside from that, these 2 couples start going at it. And then while we're standing there allegedly smoking, remember the pervert, Julie, that wanted to take you home? Or no, I'm kidding you.
No, he wanted to take your front man home.
Yes, he did. I think he must have been hoping for that performance he got later.
OMG.
Yes,
after all this, I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. There's a guy running around with a video.
Was this all on stage or?
Yes, part of it was on stage.
Yes, it's going to get ugly. In fact, it's a tale of misery and shame for some people. I, however, am clear as wind-driven snow. Okay.
Yeah, right. Anyways, get back to the story.
I get up on stage and we're playing for a while, and then they bring out a foam machine, which in today's COVID era, that means everybody's naked, sweaty, and there's flies. And it's Florida, man. There's mosquitoes in there. It's a big, nasty, vermin-filled mess with a lot of really big people bumping it in the...
It's a nudist colony, okay?
Oh,
yeah.
my
And when
God.
they say there's no sex at one of these places, I will just tell you that's a crock of shit. You got a bunch of people who don't like ticks. They don't use whatever it is. Tinder's the one, I guess, these days, where it's like flip. Oh, I did her. Nope. Oh, I did her and her sister. Okay. Click. Oh, this looks interesting. This is exotic. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, yeah, I'm taking her home.
So what happened on stage?
So on stage, my 2 guitar players decide to get buck-ass naked and start playing. So now,
my God.
being a drummer, and I've never been, if there's a sled dog race, I'm going to be the fucking lead dog, period. I am not signed up for riding with my nose in somebody's mouth. It's not happening. I am a fucking drummer, and I have dignity and self-respect, and I'll fight. I'm not doing this. So while we're up
my
there,
God.
I'm getting steamed, man. The longer it went on, it starts to get worse. And I'm not going to say any more than... It got to the point where, well, Julie, I mean, you
make it
wanna hear the tale?
anticlimactic.
You can tell it if you'd like. It's a cinematic journey that's hard for me. I'm going to not sleep for weeks after recording this. I mean, seriously. I'm going to have to call my therapist up and say, I'm really having some bad dreams.
You want me to go ahead?
So a few of the members allegedly had members that were serviced by other women.
It was a porn star. There was a
couple
porn
of
star there.
stars.
Yes, there
I
were a
think
couple
there
of
was
porn
more than one, actually. There was two that I remember being aware of. It was there was a lot of ugly behind the scenes things going on that I can't to this day reveal. It was ugly.
No, it
I
happened
think you
on
started this
stage.
story with cut a long story short.
Go ahead, Julie. Just break it out. Hell with the foreplay.
No, so anyways, it happened on stage. So if you can imagine somebody dropping trow on stage and at a nudist colony while they're playing a nude stock, and then a porn star comes over. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, a couple of porn stars bound onto the stage and decided
And
to
then?
take care of business. And I'm going to leave it at that.
there.
Well,
Wow.
after about a minute, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to either join them or something.
So let me guess, you joined them.
No,
The plot
I did not,
thickens.
No. In fact, members of the road crew, and some of them said, wow, I look at Neil in a whole new way. I thought he was the most crazy son of a bitch alive on the planet. No, not at all. This is even below the standards. He's the rather comfortable standards that were prone to wander at times in the 80s and 90s. What can I tell you, you know? I don't do the whiskey anymore. There's reasons for it. Things happen,
Did you just
man.
say you have standards?
Yeah. They're very low, but you gotta have some. I mean, I'm sorry, you know. The older you get, though, it's like me. I'm like a fine wine, you know. I'm getting older and got a little more brains, can dance better.
That's great. Break some of that out right now.
I'm gonna bust it loose, baby. We're gonna start with the Catholic Missile song, the Altar Boy song.
No.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was
So
told
much
to
for
really
standards.
That's birthday suit.
That's right. You know what
He's
my
getting-
standards are.
He's getting into his birthday suit.
So
I was going to say
this-
oh sorry, Neve.
Go ahead,
I was going
man.
to say in Tennessee. I think I was playing in Tennessee. Memphis. I was playing in Memphis.
Okay.
I got gate crashed. Got offered to play in this band, and they bring the token Aussie to come and say, "Yep, cool. I'll come and do a shred thing." And they started giving me what do you call this Fireball whiskey. Oh my
yes,
lord.
I've experienced
Anyway,
that.
I thought they were going to get me up first set, no. Second set, no. Third set, no. Fourth set, and they get me in to close the set. And the John Petrucci latest guitar came out, Her Majesty. And anyway, the guy gave it to me, and I was probably not in the right state to play it. And I thought, this is going to be cool. Why don't I play behind my head? So I played behind my head.
Oh
and
my God.
whilst I was doing that, there was this stage barrier about 3 inches wide. I was like, that's easy. I can stand on that and play.
Oh.
And what happened is I fell into the crowd, playing behind my head. And I was like, as I was falling, I was like, oh my God, they've just got me up as a guest. I'm now intoxicated and I'm now falling, and this is going to hurt. This is going to be expensive. And I was like, oh my God. Anyway, I fell onto the crowd and I started crowd surfing. I mean, involuntarily because I couldn't control it.
Right.
And I'm looking at the ceiling like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen the ceiling like that before, because they kept throwing me up towards the ceiling. And I was like, oh God, how am I going to get back on stage? And
in reverse direction.
Yeah, I had zero control. Just went with it. I'm glad my pants stayed on. And anyway, all of a sudden I got thrown up onto the stage, expecting to get thrown into the drum kit and take it out. I landed on my feet and everyone gave me a standing ovation. I was like,
I meant to do that.
yeah, they thought I was crazy enough to crowd surf backwards.
That is awesome. You know, there's a
That was
little
an
bit of
accident.
God in that one. You know, he just figured it's time for you to have some fun.
Very
man.
memorable.
That's
Yes.
All right,
priceless.
I got one, and I'm going to share it only because it's Neil's birthday, because it's quite embarrassing.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh, good.
oh my God.
Bad.
So,
Bad Irish.
We got 2 minutes, bro.
As you know, I was in the joint, and so I was playing to a captive audience. And then, I'm playing Love, Hate, Sex, Pain, covered by Godsmack, and I started like, and I see something go across my face. I didn't know what it was. So, there was a rather large young lady who happened to throw the tighty whities at me on stage.
Oh, now that I've never had happen yet, I have to say.
Would have been fine.
Did you
Could have
sniff 'em?
been much better if it wasn't that particular day. And
You put them in your pocket and have your wife find them or anything interesting like that?
No, I was embarrassed. I
You
swept
were
him
in
up
jail.
and picked
Your
him up
wife.
later.
Let me rephrase that. I don't know what you did.
Hey, that worked for Tom Jones. That worked for Tom Jones getting panties thrown on the stage.
I wonder if he had like a nasty room in his
But they weren't a
basement, you know,
size
with all of them
50
stuck to the
tighty
wall.
whitey, brother. The size 50. It was a large man. Okay, a large
Oh,
man.
my God.
Parachute with that.
Did he come on to you like Barry White? Hey,
No, but I could have grabbed the drawers and surfaced out of there. Yeah.
There you go.
You
could
should have fucking made it. Yeah, you should have made something out of yourself, you know, with that pair of bloomers or whatever the hell they were.
Yeah.
I need therapy.
You need therapy. Well, you're at the wrong place, too. You're going to need a lot more when I get done with you.
All right, guys. Hey, it's been fun. Happy birthday, Neil. Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday,
and
buddy.
It's time for us to go.
Last
See you
before we
guys.
go, Julie, thank you so much. You worked
Hey,
very hard.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody. Everybody.
Thank everybody, but you are amazing and, as always, remarkable. So, everybody, thank you, Fire, for being
Doug
here.
and Fire.
Thank
You guys are amazing. Thank you. Come back.
Great birthday here with all of you guys.
Yeah,
Apparently
absolutely.
we're brothers.
Yes, you guys do look alike.
Look at this guy.
He's a handsome guy. I must say.
Oh, yeah,
he wants to be your cellmate. I'm telling you, be careful.
Take it easy. I'm out of that now.
Hey, I'll give you some clean soap. No, I'm kidding.
I'll see you
Honey buns,
guys.
bro. Honey buns.
We'll see you guys.
All right,
Bye.